Ben Askren was amazing against Robbie Lawler, and I'm going to tell you why. Coming up. Are you interested in improving your striking and dominating your opponents? If so, check out my MMA Striking Made Easy instructional. The link is in the description. Hi, my name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, where we teach coaches, fighters and enthusiasts how to train smart and not just hard. And in today's video we'll be talking about the Askren-Lawler fight and why I think Askren was amazing, despite what many people think. And you've heard the comments. Robbie Lawler was robbed, the fight was stopped prematurely, he was winning that fight big time, and so on and so on. While it's true that the fight was stopped prematurely, but it was not the referee's fault because Robbie's arm really did go limp, so he could have known, but Robbie was not out, he was only resting, and the referee checked on him and stopped the fight. While I wanted this fight to go on more, so we can all see if Askren really has what it takes to win over Robbie Lawler, I still think this fight was impressive, and I think Askren was impressive. Why? Well, many people think he got his ass kicked, he was thrown in the air, he was pounded on, but wait a minute, let's look at the fight objectively. First of all, he got the clinch, I think, 3 times nonchalantly, which means he just walked into it without any problems. In the first 15 seconds, he just walked to Robbie, took the clinch, almost took his back, and then Robbie Lawler took him down. Then that slam on the Askren's head happened. He got mauled by Robbie on the ground, which he says he was discombobulated because of the fall onto the head, and got punched to the face really hard. Robbie's an animal. And after all that punishment, Askren gets up, wobbly, sure, but he still gets the clinch nonchalantly, goes into it and takes Robbie down. After second time, he clinched after all those punches and the slam. So it's pretty impressive that he was able to do that, even though he was dizzy from all the punches and the slam. Now, how many people can do that? How many people can just walk into Robbie Lawler's clinch without taking any damage? To be fair, he did eat one uppercut during those clinch attempts, and he did eat a couple of knees to the body while clinching, but I don't think it fazed him a lot. I think the most significant punches were done on the ground when he slammed his head. For me, that's really impressive. And I'm wondering what he could have done if he didn't receive all those punches, if he didn't receive that slam to the head. And you can be sure of one thing. That kind of a slam to the head, the chances of it happening again are very slim. And I'm not saying Ben Askren cannot be taken down. Sure he can. If you watched his fight against Luis Santos, he was taken down repeatedly, and of course he was tiring out Luis Santos, and he would have won that fight if most probably if the headbutt didn't occur. But my point is that Askren's style of pressure wrestling, let's call it pressure wrestling, is such that he sometimes is open for takedowns because he's always pushing forward, always, and Luis Santos took advantage of that by throwing him a couple of times using judo throws. Robbie Lawler was able to extract his hand during the back take attempt and lift and slam Askren. This is not going to happen again, even if they fought 1,000 times, even if he fought someone else 1,000 times, the chances of Askren landing on his head like that are very slim. And I'm not taking anything away from Robbie. Robbie is phenomenal. Robbie is a wrestler too. Robbie is more powerful than Askren when it comes to quick moves, like when it comes to explosion. But Askren has that squeeze. He can squeeze for like 5 minutes. He squeezes watermelons to breaking. He's really tough. He has a different kind of strength than Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler is very strong and very explosive. But Askren can go for days, he can squeeze tight very much, he can go for days when it comes to his conditioning. So for me, I've seen a lot of good things from Askren. We'll see what happens next, but for me, that Askren was impressive because he took all that damage and continued going forward and took Robbie down. And in some instances, Lawler looked to me like he was drowning in quicksand when he was clinching with Ben Askren. Like he was fighting the hands, he was pushing his head down, but Askren still managed to take him down. In my personal opinion, if the judge allowed the fight to go on, Askren probably would have gotten the tap because he had 2 more minutes in the round. I cannot say this for sure, of course, but people talk about the power of his squeeze and how long he can squeeze. So he could probably do something with it, maybe dislocate his jaw, because it was not like a proper choke. It was on the chin. So it remains to be seen what he will do in his next fights. So yeah, pretty impressive.
Many MMA champions use ground and pound as their go-to strategy. If you want to learn how to do it properly, check out my Total Ground and Pound Blueprint instructional. The link is in the description.
What did you think about the fight? Do you think it was prematurely stopped? And do you think Askren would have gotten the tap if the referee didn't stop the fight? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, like it and share it, and you can also subscribe to my channel. And if you like a more in-depth MMA training, check out my instructionals. My name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, and I will see you again very soon.